Welcome to Sex Positive Gaming. I'm Annie, and today I want to talk about Mass Effect and consent. No, this isn't some lame Paragon versus Renegade conversation. Commander Shepard, male or female, is a rapist. I know that may sound crazy, but I promise we'll get there. I first played the Mass Effect series with my sisters in the summer of 2016. It was an epic space opera that gave us more choices, action, romance, and we loved it. The game was at times violent, but we were given agency with some pretty serious decisions, including murder, torture, and genocide. At each of these choices, it is explained what is good, what is bad, and the potential long-term ramifications of those decisions. What is not explained to us is that in the military, a subordinate like Kaidan or Ashley cannot give consent to a superior officer like Shepard. You are never told that you can have sex with this person, but it is legally the same as if they were unconscious. For those who don't think this is a big deal, a superior officer has control over a subordinate's life. I mean, it's not like Commander Shepard is going to have to decide between choosing who lives or dies between Ashley or Kaidan. Oh, right. On the planet Vermeer, did your choice on whether to sacrifice Ashley or Kaidan have anything to do with whom you were romantically pursuing? I'm pretty sure we all know that answer. But Annie, what about Liara? She's not in the command structure, so isn't a sexual relationship with her more acceptable? Not really. Given Commander Shepard's position as a Spectre and Liara's mother being a known terrorist, Shepard could space out Liara out of an airlock with little to no ramification. That kind of power imbalance can never be consensual, but yes, sex with Liara is less rapey than a sexual interaction between Ashley or Kaidan. And yes, a Spectre can probably be tolerated as a rapist, just as they were tolerated for murder, torture, and genocide, as long as they complete the mission. My issue is that a player may be wholly ignorant of the choice to rape, while they are completely informed in their choice to maim and kill. But Annie, maybe the laws are different in space. After all, they call monkeys that live on planets space monkeys. That's totally possible, but that sounds a lot like the arguments that have been made to allow adult content video games with relatives, animals, or underage participants, all of whom cannot consent. Ask Patreon or Pornhub how well those conversations went with MasterCard and Visa. The laws in Mass Effect may be different, but our laws are not. Andrew Wilson and EA should be held to the same standard as Reed Ames and Monster Girl Island. I'd actually love to get a quote from Andrew. He's the current CEO of EA, but that would require him and his fellow necrophiliac board of directors to put down the corpse of BioWare for a moment. When I heard that Andrew was making changes to the Mass Effect Legendary Edition that included alterations to how some of the female characters are shown in-game, I asked myself, what about the rape? I mean, only the most disingenuous, pandering, fake woke person would make a point of removing shots of a woman's ass while leaving in a woman or man being raped. I mean, that's not the EA we know and love, is it, Andrew? Well, at least you're not Bobby Kotick. That's a whole other video, though. I love Mass Effect. I love how it gives me the choice about how I want to save the universe. Well, at least until the end of Mass Effect 3. I think that BioWare was incredibly brave to make their main character a rapist. I just wish they fully explained to the player what their choice entailed, just like they did with the Rockney Queen, the Krogan Cure, the Geth Mind Control, or even the Talion Legion dance battle. This isn't me shaming, this is just someone who loves video games trying to have a very important conversation about consent in fiction. Are we currently fair with our enforcement? What should be allowed? What shouldn't be? Why not? This isn't just about sex, but sex seems to be in the forefront. We just had Apple, a company that uses real-life slave labor, make fun of Epic Games' inclusion of adult content games on itch.io. I don't know about you all, but I'd rather see more of any type of adult content game if it replaced real-life slavers. Let me know what you all think. This is a highly sensitive subject, but I really think this is an important conversation for our industry and for our society. These types of conversations are why I made my Patreon. Hopefully I don't get in trouble with them over this. Anyways, I really want to know what you all think, and remember, no shaming, just gaming.